State Bank and Trust has been invested in Winfield and Marion County for more than a century, and today we remain deeply committed to meeting the needs of local families and businesses with excellent financial products and friendly down-home service.
But more than that, we're dedicated to supporting the growth, success, and well-being of our community as a whole. Because when it comes right down to it, there's nothing more important than community.
And just like our outstanding city officials, police, and fire departments, you can count on State Bank and Trust to help make Winfield and Marion County a great place to live for everyone who calls this area home.
Now open in Guin, Alabama, Pig Out invites you to come by and try their delicious barbecue. Country-style vegetables, homemade desserts, burgers, and many more items. We serve a lunch buffet on Sundays, Sunday 11 to 2 p.m. Our hours are Thursday 11 to 6 p.m., Friday and Saturday 11 to 8 p.m. Call us today at 205-468-0574. Pig Out is located in Guin, Alabama in the old Jimbo's Barbecue building.
Hello everyone, this is Chuck from Span Hardware in Winfield, Alabama. Good to be with you today, and I just want to let you know we've got some new things this year for the spring season. As you can see, Stihl now has the lawnmower. We're going to have a full line of the Stihl zero-turn mowers. We have a full line of the Stihl weed trimmer and chainsaws. Just about anything you need to maintain your home this spring and summer. From lawn and garden equipment to paint to hardware, anything you need. Come see us. We'll help you if we can. Thank you.
This is Eric Simmons from Furniture Depot. We have a store in Guin and Fayette. We've been serving the people of Northwest Alabama for 23 some odd years. We'd like to be your furniture store if you'd let us, and we'd like to thank you for your business this past year and invite you to come and shop with us this coming year and for the years to come. Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year.
Hello, Lee Hines here, owner-operator of Alexander's Heating and Air Conditioning. We've been family owned and operated since 1954, proudly serving Marion, Fayette, and Lamar County. We are carrier factory authorized dealers, but service all makes and models. We specialize in residential and light commercial HVAC systems. So as we get ready to enter another hot Alabama summer, please remember Alexander's Heating and Air for all your HVAC needs.
Tom Bigby Electric Cooperative was formed for the need for electricity to the local citizens that were living in the rural areas of Marion, Lamar, and portions of Fayette counties. This line consisted of 12 miles and 22 consumers on the road from Guin to Sulligent. Between then and now, there has been a lot of hard work and dedication from a great number of people to make this cooperative what it is today. Tom Bigby Electric Corporation would like to thank each member. You can contact us today at 205-921-6712.
Dear Lord, just give us knowledge of make good decisions for the city of Winfield. Water comes before us. And pray for the ones that's in the hospital and nursing homes that's lost loved ones the last week or so. And just give us the knowledge to do our job the best we can. In your son's Jesus, amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, yeah, you was out the last time, wasn't you? I'd like to welcome everybody to the February the 21st, 2023 Winfield City Council meeting. First item on the agenda is approve the minutes from February the 7th, 2023 meeting. I need to ask for a motion if nobody's got any comments or questions as to how those minutes have been written. I need to ask for a motion to approve. Gina, Tim, second. All in favor? Next item on the agenda is alcohol business license transfer, resolution number 1337. WBPA USA Incorporated, DBA Bud's Pure Oil, retail beer off premises only, retail wine off premises only, 670 US Highway 43. That resolution is coming from the alcohol board as a recommendation to transfer those licenses. Need to ask for a motion to approve the transfer of those licenses. Gina. James, say all in favor. Resolution number, next item underneath that alcohol business license transfers, resolution number 1338. ANAWSA Incorporated, DBA Shell Food Mart, retail beer off premises only, retail wine off premises only, 2303 US Highway 43. It's a recommendation from the alcohol board that we allow that transfer of those two. Keith made a Gina second. All in favor? Next item is resolution number 1339, ASW USA Incorporated, DBA Highway 129 Shell, retail beer off premises only, retail wine off premises only, 7016 State Highway 129. I need to ask for a motion to allow that transfer based on the alcohol committee's recommendation. Keith made a motion, Gina second. All in favor? Next item is resolution number 1340, PIW USA Incorporated, DBA Old B&B Store, retail beer off premises only, retail wine off premises only, 2116 Highway, Bankhead Highway. Be the same. Need to ask for that, approve that resolution. Keith motion, Gina second. All in favor? Is this a result as the change in the ownership of those? Sandy, is that all those are a result from changing of ownership to that business? All right. The next item on the agenda is old business. Keith, you got any old business?
She's here again. Did you ever get a price on repaving the track at the park?
We have not. Haven't got a touch. Well, let me make sure that I'm telling you correct on that.
He was supposed to look at it in the walking trail, I think.
Yeah, let me see. I think me and her's been talking back and forth on that. Let me see if that's included in that.
Thank you for my shirt.
Thanks for doing that.
Hey, you were under the weather, man.
Yeah, me too.
Got with a tennis company regarding the concrete. It's a bid spec that we put together. Tennis and pickleball court renovation project. You're talking about the track.
We're talking about track.
and the track.
The track and the.
Porter
Yeah.
was supposed to go
Yeah.
down there and look at, see about paving it.
Yeah, and the last that I had with Porter with him is trying to actually find more than one company.
to do it.
Yeah. That's a specialty type paving type thing, and the normal people that does our asphalt's not real gung ho on moving a lot of equipment up here just to do that. You know, what is it, 1 mile?
Quarter.
It's gonna take me 4 laps.
4 laps be a mile.
If they might go around, it might be. It's kinda like ordering a yard of concrete, it's kinda hard to do sometimes. But he is still working on it, as far as that goes. But this is a bid thing that she put together. I'll send it to all y'all, of what they're saying that it needs to be for us, the concrete for those pickleball and that tennis court. They're redoing it, but Luke's still working on that paving project on the track. You have anything else?
We ain't gonna talk about the red lights, so.
March 6th, everything's supposed to be in.
It's supposed to be mailed March.
Oh, Tracy, he said he talked to AlDOT. I seen somebody show me a post on Facebook where Tracy's been speaking with AlDOT about it. But AlDOT wanted me to make sure that everybody understood that they don't really have a dog in that hunt because it's a city. We got a contract to maintain those lights, and it's on us and the insurance company.
The drainage back behind the antique mall. Anything been done about it?
Yep, we poured a curb. We've got a curb. If you go back there to see, we poured a curb. But Mike says he's still getting water well, let me rephrase that. He thinks he's still getting water. The water is still in there from before we fixed the curb. But if you go down there, y'all go down there, get a chance to go to Pizza Bar, whatever, where they run that asphalt up against that building, there's a low place that holds water. But Tracy I say Tracy, but Mike kind of thinks that there's a sewer that's seeping in underneath there. So he has asked Mayfield Concrete, the one I had pour the curb, he's asked them if they could fix it, put a sump pump in the basement. And I told him what I would like for us to do is let's get the water to where it won't sit on that asphalt against the building, and then let's get the water out of the building and see what kind of, if we got water coming in then. They occasionally have a sewer smell on that, in behind there between it and the Pizza Bar. But I really don't, unless the sewer runs underneath that slab, there's really, groundwater will get in there. You know what I'm saying? If we can get rid of if there's a sewer leak outside the building, if it's getting in the building, it's gonna have to be groundwater probably mixed with it, getting it in the building. I feel like if we get all the groundwater taken care of, if there was to be a sewer problem up there somewhere, that it'll go with where the groundwater is gonna go.
Midway Drive, Crusher Run, or?
Yeah, we've got Crusher Run in it.
That's all I got.
And Luke has been, I'm staying on him, he's staying on it. The same way out here at Highland, the cupboard had been removed. I've got Rob Norris supposed to go in and put that cupboard in and meet with Luke and fix that box that the cupboard runs in to catch it off B&B into that box and onto the road. Because there's definitely a problem out there. They've got it stopped up. It's stopped up.
That's all I have.
But, the problem is you get 2 days dry weather and then 3 days wet weather and then 1 or 2 days dry and then we're back all over again. I believe if we could see a lot of change in a lot of things, we could just get 5 or 6 straight days with no rain. Seems like we're always trying to outrun the rain. Gina, you?
I gave everybody, this, not the other thing. Alan got a quote back from Stryker on the Lucas device. The company that we went through last time was gonna be about $2,000 more, just because, everything has gone up. but Alan actually went to a seminar a week ago or 2 weeks ago and met with a rep from Stryker, the one that actually makes the Lucas device, and got a quote from them. And this was the quote that he gave Alan. And Will is here if anybody has any questions about the Lucas device and how it has benefited the city having the one that we have.
That's what the council wanted, to get a price on it and come back, bring it back before the council, wasn't it? We discussed that last meeting. What was it we paid for the other one?
It was 1862 or something like that.
Yeah.
But with that particular company, it has gone up to 20. And this is actually going straight through the Stryker. And he said that he, you know, if need be, he would come here if he needed to come to the city council meeting and speak about it.
I think we take our employees' take on it. You know, if they see a need for it and say that it's money well spent, I don't think we need a rep to come in.
We've already bought one.
Yeah, 18,203, so it's about $1,100
It
difference.
has been a life-saving piece of equipment.
You see where it'd be beneficial to have two, Will?
Absolutely. Currently, we run medical calls out of two different trucks. When this happens there, if we could have one on each, it definitely, instead of swapping it back and forth between the trucks, make it very beneficial, I would say.
Yeah, it might be one of the situations where you assume that it's on one truck and you're in that truck and it's not in it and it's in another truck. That
Both that, and you always run the risk of, no one says you can't have two at the same time. So,
yeah.
you know, if you have more than one, then it just makes us more capable to provide better services to the people. So, right now, we try to come up with some numbers on what the one we have has done. Right now, just from what we could come up with based off of running course, we're over 40% improvement from what we had prior to having it, as far as return of circulation in the field, which is huge.
Well, there you have it. She got a quote back. If the council so means to purchase another one, put on another truck, it's my recommendation from the fire department that we move forward with buying another, have one for each truck.
You asked it for a motion.
You did?
I said, are you asking?
Do a motion.
I'll make a motion.
Keith, second, all in favor. Just go ahead and get Alan to get that on the way. What else you got here, Jimmy?
This is something that I'm gonna talk about next time. I just wanted to give y'all some information to be looking over between now and next city council meeting. And I'll explain to you all what it is as far as that.
Tim,
I think he's
hit all the nails.
hit all of
I'd like to go ahead and get it all over with.
I was looking at her, just and ask her, what about James, what you got anything on your mind? Old business, let's talk about,
We need to do that tonight. Y'all are prepared to do that. I've got the agreement prepared. That's that grant agreement with the water board.
we've actually,
We've already done that. That's just the actual written agreement that needs to be executed that, James wanted, the council wanted prepared, that says if it doesn't qualify and somebody has to pay it back, they have to pay it back. And it lists what they're going to do with the money, and if it goes over their estimates, then they do it. But that's the list of what they're gonna do, and, they take the risk of the overages, plus they take the risk of the payback if If it doesn't qualify, which it's water, it's gonna qualify.
So
But,
you,
know,
you want me to ask for a motion second to approve this, agreement?
yeah, just authorize you to sign that agreement, the actual written agreement on that grant.
Y'all heard what we was talking about for this agreement with the water department, $300,000. Hey, James made a motion to allow me to sign this agreement, and I need to ask for a second. All in favor? Yeah, they need to, now we've got as you was explaining to us a few minutes ago, we're gonna have another little setback, correct?
Well, I don't think it's necessarily a setback, Mayor. I think because we're just going to have to get easements to do actually put because if it was a right-of-way, if there was a right-of-way, we can just stay on the right-of-way, but some of that road, there is no recorded right-of-way to it. And so we're going to have to get permission from the landowners to get an easement across their property to do the work, to lay the line. We had to, I'm sure, we put the water line in, but we'll have to do that again on about half the property owners, because there's no recorded easements to that right away. But I mean, that's just a matter of getting that done.
What I was gonna say as far as we was asking about the track, I've asked, which I think we need to go ahead and, I would like for us to go ahead and decide what roads we would like to pave this year, and that might help us go ahead if we got a crew here already when spring starts and the weather breaks. That might can help get the track at the same time when we go to do it. I think if we can get that done, I believe all the council will be in agreement to do that while they're here. I think it'd be easier to get it paved and get it done if we got a crew here paving. I want to remind you to kind of get a list of streets maybe that we move forward. We're trying to get that out for bids as soon as the weather breaks, because I'm sure that it's like everybody else in that kind of work. They're going to have all they can do because the weather's had them held up. I'm sure we need to be at the front of the projects instead of at the back of it. Sir, I mean, that's, I think we need to kind of stay in the same range as we've been doing on the paving each year. I think that's working out pretty good. What was it, 3 million? No, I mean,
yeah, there you go.
We're gonna pay the whole.
350, somewhere around 350.
Yeah. 250 to 350.
Yeah.
We spent about 350 or more so far. And we budgeted county special accounts. Using that for the general fund, we budgeted right out of the
church, all the road.
So if we budgeted, if we budgeted, we'd be safe, cushion, I think, stay between 250 and 350 for us. If we can get, I think it worked out pretty good. I believe everybody was satisfied how we done it the last time where we come up. If there was any of those, if we got that old list, I'm sure Gina does, probably got it with her. The ones that was on that list that we didn't get, we might can, I would, which I always try to move around different parts of inside the city where we go and try to, if we go to north of town, if it's a subdivision, try to do that whole subdivision while we're in there, and that worked out good with Heritage Park, and we've already done Quail Run, and then it worked out good with Arrowhead. The same way we did Meadowwood, and then we went back up, we got over here and got Cambridge and all those Doves and Destiny, those roads over there.
Now, we didn't get the one that comes out on 129, though, did we?
Yeah, we got Cambridge. Yeah, we got Cambridge.
We talked about it.
Which one?
Talking about the road.
Court Road.
Road over their hill.
Court Road East. Yeah. Yeah, Court Road East, and what's that road right above it? The, D. Aldridge and, Vinland Bradford. What is it?
Crestwood.
Crestwood, yeah, we might, consider I think that's the only two roads. We got Evergreen a couple years back over there. But if we do that, I'd kind of like for us to, which this construction's gonna be finished down here on Kirkwood. By the time this is let, by the time this bid and all is let, I'd like to see us do the east side of Kirkwood. Yeah, and that's, me and Keith talked about do that whole neighborhood down, all those roads is in bad shape, and catch Fairmont Loop. That's kind of, so we done Highland.
Evergreen has been done over there?
Yes, Evergreen.
Evergreen has been done. So Court Road and Crestwood are on over there?
Pretty much.
And there's a back road in Gilwood.
At the cul-de-sac.
The very back, like.
Where Greg Peoples and them lived.
It's terrible.
That's the doctor.
And that was done, that was an addition, and when they done that, it was about, it was $13,000. Was you on the council then? I think it was $13,000 to pave that addition.
Before now. We need to look at all
And then I think
Yep.
Grace Circle's the only subdivision we have.
If you can, let's try to have a list for the next, to maybe where we can narrow it down, and I can get Luke to give us estimates on them like we did the last time when we picked what roads.
What's on that one lane stuff in there?
It's hard to think.
Yeah. Tom Moore.
That's where I live. I got Jones Pay.
Do what?
It's better
That's
say
where I
that.
live. I got Jones Pay.
Can't say.
Yeah, mine's in bad shape too, James, but
Grace Circle needs.
mine's a county road.
Covered, they do.
I'd love to see it. I'd love to
On
see
Gray
it
Circle?
do a bond, but
Which one is it?
some of these roads didn't have to turn to one like that too.
It's not Gray Circle. It's the one that turns off of it right there.
By Dunn,
Flame box.
yeah.
Right there.
Belmont?
I mean, that thing,
Did we,
don't do anything else, need to fix that cover.
we got Royal Loops over here behind the church, isn't it? Behind the Methodist. We done,
It's over here, Royal Loops over behind,
That Broadway,
off
that's
Meadow.
the first road off of Harbor.
actually, it's the one that runs back towards 253.
Yeah, there's a couple roads over there.
I didn't know there was
That road,
one comes out.
what's that road, Todd? Goes by the apartments.
Right back this side of the apartment.
Yeah. Where it goes to that stop sign where we've had problems, people running at stop signs.
Where,
Red Oak,
what's the lady?
Red Oak Drive or something like that. Oak,
Church.
something Oak. Where Bill and them used to live.
Red Oak.
Yeah, Red Oak.
Sweet lady lived up there.
Yeah, Red Oak Drive.
There's a road that cuts off Red Oak Drive that goes back over.
I have to just look at them out.
So let's try to,
Little small places around that need, you know, maybe not the whole road, but just a couple small places.
and we still on March 6th as far as the meeting date as far as having everything in for the light.
Mm-hmm. As far as I know.
I did have someone, tomorrow, what time are they gonna start with the trees? What time do they normally start that?
Nine to 11.
9 to 11?
9 to 11, that is tomorrow,
Yeah.
Arbor Day.
Probably get here closer to 9 and 11 to get a better selection.
You got you know what trees we got they're gonna have? Got a list?
Yes, sir. Give me just a second.
Tree City.
Yes. You want to read the list?
Huh? You got it?
I just wanna say, if you can text it to me, that way I can post it on Facebook.
Send it to, how many trees is there?
Looks like about maybe 8 or 10 different varieties.
Yeah, send it to, go ahead, send it to me and Gina. Oh, What's the latest on demolition?
I hadn't heard anything on the demolition.
We've had some people out and some people taking some people's places or something.
We had 2 on maternity leave.
Did you get it? Looks like a white dogwood, which is, they're gonna have a white dogwood, eastern redwood, elderberry, American hornbeam. Makes a good small tree, it says, for yards. And then they got red maple, persimmon, bald cypress, tulip poplar, it's a yellow poplar, and a scarlet oak. They'll be here from 9 to 11, giving those trees away at here at City Hall at the front door. Here at City Hall tomorrow, 9 to 11. Tree City, USA. I don't think I've got any other business. Nobody else has got nothing. I need to ask for a motion to pay the bill. Nobody's got any questions about the list that we're asking to pay. We don't have, we don't need to go over the public hearing, just meeting next council.
No, it was all the resolutions. That was the public hearing.
Made a motion, Keith, and second by Tim. All in favor? I need to ask the council to allow us to go into executive session, discuss a business opportunity that may be something that we need to look at to consider. Need to ask a motion to go into. I mean, Tim made a second. All in favor? We won't take any other action. That'll be all we got for tonight.
State Bank and Trust has been invested in Winfield and Marion County for more than a century, and today we remain deeply committed to meeting the needs of local families and businesses with excellent financial products and friendly down-home service.
But more than that, we're dedicated to supporting the growth, success, and well-being of our community as a whole. Because when it comes right down to it, there's nothing more important than community.
And just like our outstanding city officials, police, and fire departments, you can count on State Bank and Trust to help make Winfield and Marion County a great place to live for everyone who calls this area home.
Now open in Guin, Alabama, Pig Out invites you to come by and try their delicious barbecue. Country-style vegetables, homemade desserts, burgers, and many more items. We serve a lunch buffet on Sundays. Sunday, 11 to 2 p.m. Our hours are Thursday, 11 to 6 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 11 to 8 p.m. Call us today at 205-468-0574. Pig Out is located in Guin, Alabama in the old Jimbo's Barbecue building.
Hello everyone, this is Chuck from Span Hardware in Winfield, Alabama. Good to be with you today, and I just want to let you know we've got some new things this year for the spring season. As you can see, Stihl now has the lawnmower. We're going to have a full line of the Stihl zero-turn mowers. We have a full line of the Stihl weed trimmer and chainsaws. Just about anything you need to maintain your home this spring and summer. From lawn and garden equipment to paint to hardware, anything you need. Come see us. We'll help you if we can. Thank you.
This is Eric Simmons from Furniture Depot. We have a store in Guin and Fayette. We've been serving the people of Northwest Alabama for 23 some odd years. We'd like to be your furniture store if you'd let us. And we'd like to thank you for your business this past year and invite you to come and shop with us this coming year and for the years to come. Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year.
Hello, Lee Hines here, owner-operator of Alexander's Heating and Air Conditioning. We've been family owned and operated since 1954, proudly serving Marion, Fayette, and Lamar County. We are Carrier factory authorized dealers, but service all makes and models. We specialize in residential and light commercial HVAC systems. So as we get ready to enter another hot Alabama summer, please remember Alexander's Heating and Air for all your HVAC needs.
Tom Bigby Electric Cooperative was formed for the need for electricity to the local citizens that were living in the rural areas of Marion, Lamar, and portions of Fayette counties. This line consisted of 12 miles and 22 consumers on the road from Guin to Sulligent. Between then and now, there has been a lot of hard work and dedication from a great number of people to make this cooperative what it is today. Tom Bigby Electric Corporation would like to thank each member. You can contact us today at 205-921-6712.